Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Ever so glad you could join me for this round of golf here on PGA Tour 2K25. And we are competing for glory today in this ranked tour event. All right, have a good round. Just barely made its way into the second cut. Second shot here on the first. And looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. Oh, come on, be nice. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Danger 1 under for the day. All right, par 3, second hole. Let's do this. I think we're going left here. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. A bit too much power into that putt. This one's a 21-footer. Well, this has my attention. Still on track. Here we go, just a few more inches. All right, you're gonna go up to even par after that one. Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. And this one's around 160 yards out. That'll do for the approach. This one's around 15 feet away. This putt's going. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. Okay, that'll bring it down to 1 under. And 4th hole coming up. Now it looks like this one will play. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead as well. This putt's about 4 feet. Ooh, that drops, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Blowing left to right on this one. And yet another green in regulation for you. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. Beauty of a swing there. We've got about 115 yards to the pin and 4 strokes off the lead. Okay, on the green safely. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And 3 under par for the day. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Drive should be safe. 2nd shot here on the 7th. And there's some fantastic golf putting for Eagle. And here's an 18-footer. I think we got a left to right break here. Amazing. 5 under for the moment. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot and 2 strokes off the lead. And this one for bogey. Oh, bad break. All right, give it a tap. And after that, let's take a look at the leaderboard and see what's going down. And right now you are at 3 under par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. And that'll go down in the cup for the bird. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. All right, start the back 9 of this course with a par 5. That's too bad. Well done getting out of that bunker. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. That's a safe shot. 5 under if you sink this putt. This one's going uphill and going to the right. This one's looking decent. Liking how it's turning out. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. And this one's about 180 yards out. Come on, kick to the right. This could take you to 5 under. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh. All right, let's head to the next. Teeing it up now on the 12th. That's a good one. Nice pin high. Just 4 feet left on this one. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, 5 under par after that one. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. There we go. Good shot. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. Ooh, that was a beauty. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. And from the green side rough. Get in there. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. Seven under par after that hole. And now the par 4, 15th. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And we're in the rough, and it is a bad lie. Real deep into this rough. And you might not have enough club from the rough. This one's your 3rd. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one? Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. That putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch here today, and we're at 7 under par. Good luck here on the 16th. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. Oh. And this putt from 4 feet. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And now for the par 4, 17th. I think this one will play. And this shot is around 170 yards away. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh. Okay, this one for par. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And you're 8 under par currently. And now to the par 5, 18th hole. Great swing. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. And you've got this left for a final score of 62. Oh, that's too bad. This one's a 7-footer. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. And at the end of this one, you've wound up 9 under par. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to hand out the trophy here at the Knot Championship. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. 2K Sports in association. Now to the first hole. And as we begin our coverage of this week's event, it's a good time to check in with Henny Koyak, because we've been hearing some word about a rivalry that's heating up between our featured player and Rose Zhang.
Luke, Rose Zhang is cool, calm, super talented. Our featured player better bring that and more if they're going to defeat her.
Cheers for that, Henny. Good intel there. I'll be interested to see how they handle Rose Zhang today. Yeah, nicely played. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
This one has eyes for the hole. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's going along quite well, currently inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Well, Rich, we're at the Knot Championship, and this is the week before the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs. There may be some nerves this week for some players who need to grind out some more FedEx Cup points to qualify for those all-important finals.
Well, those players not finishing in the top 70, Luke, will not advance to the FedEx Cup playoffs. Even though they might finish in the top 125, 70, that's the cutoff number. That's what they're aiming for.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now to Rose Zhang.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Well, this one looks like it's going to break a long way.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Well, she was a popular star in the amateur ranks, a college star as well, but she's quickly become a star in the women's game, hasn't she? Rose Zhang continues to shine out here on tour.
Making the transition from great amateur player to winning on the LPGA Tour, it's not, she makes it look seamless, which is absolutely not the case. And very few in the game are actually able to do that. And I think if you look in the history of it, only the greats are able to make that transition from amateur game to professional game and not be bothered by it at all. And she looks to be one of those players. I'm looking forward to seeing how her career progresses. She's going to be one of the greats.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. How good was that putt? He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Now on the tee, fresh off a
Oh,
birdie. A great opportunity to
yeah.
build on that momentum. Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
Hello, Shaquille O'Neal.
She's on the dance floor.
How are you, Shaquille O'Neal?
A chance to move to 5 under par. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one will be breaking quite hard to the left.
Do you like to eat a little oatmeal?
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. This is going right at the hole. Come on. Oh, what a bonus.
Boom. What a pot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 6th.
Thanks for the follow. See you later.
Bit disappointing, that one. They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. Now, that looked pretty good the whole way.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. And that will take him to 6 under. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Leading by 3 strokes now. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Choosing the 9-iron here. And he's hit that inside the range. 8 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. All right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. Very crafty, that shot. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Handy effort, that one. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Great looking shot, this. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Let's return to live play now. His second shot here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Okay, that'll work. This putt is about 17 feet long. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 4-iron here. That's disappointing.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it? This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's disappointing. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. I'm standing over this one from the second cut.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
Coming out of the rough, I think this one's going to be short.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 4 feet to the cup. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The par 5 13th hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here.
Starting this one out to the left. Watch it come back, though.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt to get to 10 under par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Well hold. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. This would be a great up and down. This is his 4th shot. This next putt is for bogey. Oh, what a stroke. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. This hole is a par 3.
Okay, clubbing down.
Well played there, pin high. Just putt right on 10 feet, a good one to make. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th. A thing of beauty. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Big putt for par coming up. Just a short putt remaining here. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Awesome stuff. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? That was a beauty. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. And he's down there. You got to read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
And as he sinks that final putt, now he's got the clubhouse lead. But the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. Well, Rich, it's now official. This player is heading to the FedEx Cup Wales.
Job well done. What a year it's been. They've played solid all year long. They must be looking forward to next week's FedEx St. Jude Championship.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And here we go, on the tee now at Emery Beach Country Club. Have a good round. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. That'll work. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. There's a 9-foot putt. Starting things off under par today. Just a fantastic start here. Well, the wind is definitely picking up here as we tee this one up. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And second shot here on the second hole. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. This one's a par 4 here on the third. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Oh, man, you hate to see those ones go by. Oh, just a tap in here. Okay, after that one, you will go up to even par. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh, my goodness, you launched that ball. Here's your second shot on the fourth. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big 'em. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, look at this thing. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, we've got this left for par. Short putt here, but it does move right to left. And you're at even par. Okay, stick this one nice and close. We got a par 3 here on the 5th. This might actually go down. All right, give this one a little tap. Good stuff. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Was well played. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Well done. This one's a 4-foot putt. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Okay, here's our 2nd shot here on the 7th hole. Nice. This putt is about 11 feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole. Par 3. You could get that close, I think. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. 2nd shot here on hole number 8. Oh, no, not great. This one's for par. And after that one, you're 3 under. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Okay, I'll accept that. Here's our 2nd shot on the 9th. And here we are, just in this greenside rough. Well judged on that one. And now this from 4 feet. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Here we go. 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. Yes, that's a good swing. And setting up now in the deep rough. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. And having that. And to save par. Right now you are at 4 under. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Careful with this one. This is from way out. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Oh, that was almost in. Here we go. 4 par. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. There you go. That'll do nicely. That's for par. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. All right, good effort from there. Okay, moving on. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Looking pretty good. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And now the par 4, 14th. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. And setting up around 215 yards out. safely on the green. Here's a 14-foot putt. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ooh. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. And that putt will go. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. I hope this one holds on to the fairway. And we couldn't hold the fairway, that's all right. Just in the first cut here. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Let's see what happens here. 32 feet away. Looks like this putt goes downhill to the right. Oh, just slipped by. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. This one's going to the left. All right, well done. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. Okay, here's the 16th. It's a par 3. Good job. Here's a putt for birdie. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Great swing. And that approach was a bit wayward. All right, let's get out of this green side rough and start putting. 5 feet left to go. And after that one, you're at 5 under. And now we get to tee it up here on 18. This is a par 5. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Oh, almost got that chip to go. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. All right, this one's done, and you've ended up at 5 under par. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Okay, it's time to really put your game face on. This is a ranked tour event, and we're competing. it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today.
Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9.
It's time to do this.
All right, let's go. Nothing wrong with that. It's setting up here from an elevated position. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And what do you think? He's setting up in the rough. How's this going to go? He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it.
Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, and he gets that to drop.
And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole.
Oh,
And my friend will be 1 up after the first hole of this one.
and the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. He made good contact. And we found ourselves in the second cut here. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Ball is below your feet as we set up here. Just want you to know you might want to compensate. Oh, missed the green on that one. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And you are putting now. I'm happy for you. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. And as he drops that one to the bottom, he has also won this hole. And that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's make up for it on the next one, maybe. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. This one's fairway bound. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Look at this, just caught it. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin.
you'll be all right there. And they're going with the pitching wedge. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Looks like he started this one out right. This one's still on track. Oh, and he makes it. Here we go. This one for birdie. This one's tracking. Wow, amazing. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we got a par 5 here on the 4th. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that. And second shot here on the 4th. And he's got this one kicking off the downslope. Should be on the green. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, he dropped that one in there. Let's get him in the hole. And friends up by 3 after that one. Okay, 5th hole, par 4. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. And here's his second shot. We've got about 110 yards to go here. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Nice work. That is some good golf. Good luck here, 8 feet to the cup. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And you're gaining ground on your friend after that hole. I like seeing that. Hole number 6. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And they're choosing the 6 iron here. And from the bunker, let's see what he does. And he gets it to go from the fringe. All right, we'll take this hole if you sink this putt. Oh, it's definitely downhill putt. I think it's going left to right as well. Oh. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Short putt here, but it's moving from the right to left. Okay, that hole is going to be halved. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Yep, that's going to do. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin. here's our second shot on the 7th. Well, better luck next time. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. All right, bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. And this next putt to win the match. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Yeah, looks like he's put on a good line here. Oh, and that's not a bad effort. And here we have a 16-foot putt. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Okay, setting up for the bogey. Okay, moving on to the next. No need to putt out that short putt. Let's go. And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. And that's gonna do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.